Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. If you've attended a Christian funeral, you've likely heard these words standing in a place like this. You've likely heard a pastor share this piece of scripture in an effort to bring peace and comfort on one of your most difficult days. The shadow of death looms large at a funeral, doesn't it? In a graveyard. But if we leave Psalm 23 here, we'll miss out on some of King David's most profound truths. David's truths in Psalm 23 can challenge, they can give hope, they can give guidance in the everyday parts of life. These 6 short verses give so much more than just hope on the darkest days, and it's why millions around the world have found hope in them for years. I wrote the book, Who is Your Shepherd? A pastoral look at Psalm 23, even though I know most adults haven't read a book since high school. Some struggle with reading comprehension, some struggle to understand the concepts and themes, and some, frankly, just get bored. I wrote this book for you. You see, I am you. All throughout grade school and into middle school and high school, I was in intervention classes. I had to have my state tests read to me. I struggled with reading comprehension. And when it came to Christian books, I always felt like none of these are written for me. They would use themes that went over my head easily, or they would use words that I felt like I needed a dictionary to understand. So I wanted there to be at least one book written on perhaps one of the most famous sections of Scripture and most important sections of Scripture in all the Bible. One book for folks like us. For folks who have 5 minutes in the pickup and drop-off line. For folks who have 15 minutes before the next shift begins. One book with short chapters, easily understood themes, and words you don't need a college degree to understand. I wrote this book so that you could unpack the truths of Psalm 23 and take them with you into all your life. I wrote this book for people who need hope. I wrote this book for people who need life. I wrote this book for people who need Jesus. I wrote this book for you.